Welcome to the Puqpress M3 cleaning video. Today we're going to show you how to remove the tamp head and how to clean the M3 effectively. And what we'll need for today is the Allen key that your Puqpress came with, a brush, and also a soft microfiber cloth. What you will notice is the M3 integration is either going to be with the E65S or the E65 grind by weight. The biggest difference is the E65 grind by weight has the load cell. So for this purpose, we're going to have to turn the body of the grinder around, but we can leave it on the Puqpress. For the E65S, we're going to remove the grind tray, which is going to expose us to the area that we need to get to, which is the lock pin. By turning the grind by weight, we also are gaining access to that lock pin. So for today, we're going to show you on the E65S how to clean the M3. So to begin with, we're going to grab our Allen key and we're going to undo the locking pin, which is at the top of each of these access points. You can take out your lock pin up here, but the best way would probably be to have your your Allen key tool at a flat point like that to rotate it. I find the quickest way is to lower the tamp head, and from this point, if you're careful, you can actually rotate the tool with a slight angle, pull out your lock pin. At this point, we're going to put our lock pin into the grinds catcher so it's safe. The next process is to remove our tamp head. For this, we're going to place our two fingers, go in on either side of our lower clamp, and we're going to use our thumbs. If I go to the side, use our thumbs to rotate until that tamp head drops down onto our fingers. Once the tamp head is released onto our fingers, we're going to remove it, putting a slight angle onto the tamp head itself to remove it. You'll notice that the tamp head is different from the other Puqpress as it's hollow on the inside. So removing on a slight angle will help you to get it out, depending on the height of your lower clamp and the upper clamp. With the tamp head itself, we've got the piston ring. So we're going to use our fingers to remove the piston ring itself. This you can simply wipe with a soft cloth or even just your fingers by rotating it through your grip. Using a cloth may help. Next, if we have coffee on our tamp head, which during service you will, we're going to simply brush it all the way around, making sure to go or follow the groove where the piston ring sits. Also cleaning out the inside and paying attention to your threading. Once this is clean, we're going to immediately put our piston ring back onto the tamp itself. The easiest way to clean the Puqpress cylinder head is actually to have a smaller brush that can access from below. And what we're going to do is gently go around the internal area to ensure that all the edges are clean. Similarly, you could also use a microfiber cloth by getting your fingers inside and going around the internal area. Once this is clean, we're also going to brush off any other grinds that could be around the Puqpress clamp or even around the body with our brush or soft cloth. Also, the grinds catcher is also removable, has magnetic fittings, so that can also be removed if you're needing to clean your bar. To reinsert the tamp head, go back in on an angle, find the threading, and we're going to rotate this time clockwise to return our tamp head into the cylinder. So now we're going to return our lock pin back into the tamp head. We can either use our tool to guide it in, or we can simply just drop it and it will find itself into the right position. Then we get our Allen key, find the screw, and we're going to turn it in a clockwise position until we are firm and fastened. At this point, we can press the clean button to return the tamp head into working position, and we get our grinds tray and replace it back on our grinder. If you had the E65 grind by weight, you would then have to rotate your grinder forward back into its working position, and then you're good to go.